morning and welcome down to Formby Golf Club, which is one of my favourite courses here in the northwest, and it is, let me get in the sun, a beautiful, beautiful morning. But we're not playing Formby full course, we're playing the Formby Ladies course, which I think the first tee is there, and I've heard really good reports about it. It's tight, it's short, and it's really tricky. There's the first tee of the normal course, and it just looks beautiful here this morning. Playing with Mr. Fryer, hello Matthew, playing with Andy as well, Carter, who's just unloading the car, and playing with Rick as well. Now I'm gonna just zoom in on this clock here. I'm just gonna put the time when we arrived, when we were meant to be here, and this is now the time, and Ricky's still not here. This is not a surprise to most of us. If winter stays like this, you love winter.
It's like this the whole year.
It's not going to be like this the whole day, is it? Whole year?
I take this in summer. This is awesome.
This is the first hole. Sorry, I was a bit slow on the recording. I didn't actually manage to say hello to Rick as he sprinted out of his car.
50 minutes late.
50 minutes. I love the actual boost on the zoom that this camera has. Fryer hit an 8 iron off this tee?
I think it was a very towy 4 iron.
A very towy 4 iron.
Very
okay.
towy 4 iron.
We're going for the green, right? Yeah. Obviously. This course is very short, but just very tight. So it's going to come to that thing where Fryer comes in later. Is it a 5 iron off every tee? What do you shoot? Yeah, 5 under. What do you boys shoot? 5 over.
5 or 6 over.
It's fine. It's fine.
Lost 4 balls.
It's fine. It doesn't matter. Oh, he's Mr. Green, right? Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely go for it. Definitely go.
Wow. Oh man. Oh my god. I think the best way of describing that. Oh wow. How good is this golf course?
How amazing does that look? Oh, we're out to the 5th hole here.
Oh yeah.
I absolutely love it here. Look at that for a par 3. 127, yeah. Big deep bunker, short right. Ah, oh, this is beautiful. And the weather here today is so still and so sunny. It's actually warm.
We couldn't have got out a better day. I'm quite hot.
Yeah, I'm quite toasty as well. Ah, oh, love it, love it. Right, Formby Ladies is done, and I have to say that was brilliant. That was absolutely brilliant. You like that?
I love that.
It's
absolutely loved it.
It's really short, really tight, really tricky, brilliant condition, and a fantastic track. I will definitely go back there sooner rather than later. The 2 courses they've got there, so Formby Main and then the ladies course, absolutely superb. And now we are off to
Hillside.
Probably one of my, if not my favourite course, Hillside. So
potentially one of my future favourites.
Yeah, Carter's not played there before, and honestly, the way I'm playing, I might need to restock on some balls in the pro shop.
Well, we had a close game.
Yeah, we had a close. Did we?
Well, I was 2.
Well, we had a close game until the last hole, and then, well, I might have just spoiled that. We had a really close game. Make sure you watch
But
it.
the last hole was actually the highlight of the round. It was hilarious.
Wait for, oh, found my name. Wait for the vlogs drop on cars channel. My god, that last hole. Wowzers. Here everybody, we're here. Are we excited?
Oh, that was good.
Andy, you're not excited? Do not do it with that camera. Oh, for God's sake. This is Hillside, and first couple of holes here relatively straightforward. It's when we start to dive into the depths of the pines and the dunes in a couple of holes time. That's where it gets a bit scary. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. Around to the 11th hole here. This is one of my favourite holes ever. Ever. Par 5 downhill, snaking up to the left. It is beautiful. First time I played it, I stood on that tee and the sun just came out and cast beautiful rays of sunlight all over this hole.
That's beautiful.
So what do you think about that?
I think that is really awesome. Yeah, I can imagine it now.
How awesome though, like really awesome, all right, really awesome.
Like super duper really.
Super
really
awesome. Oh my god, super
off the
awesome.
scale.
Wow, okay, cool.
Sounds so good that. Tell them the story.
Okay. Join me again in 10 minutes, I'll think of one.
Wow, that is on it. That could come up the hill and come back down.
Oh my god, it's coming back down. It's coming
Come on.
back down.
Come on, it is.
Coming back down. This is the moment. Not yet.
No.
What a great one that would be.
Not yet. Not yet. Like prom night all over
This is a
again.
yeah.
Club and then the string. So yes, after many months of waiting, it has arrived. Man, it feels so good. I'm just really happy to actually have this. It's going to be going up in the academy. I've noticed that it's actually getting bigger. So this is Rick's silver play button that he got when he passed 100,000, and it must be upsizing everything, which I'm not complaining about, if I'm being honest with you. Now the next step is to get to that million mark. So it's quite a way away. But if you haven't subscribed already, please do. I would love a nice gold play button as well. I know it's a silly thing. I know it's only a framed piece of metal, but it means a lot. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing and supporting the channel. It means a lot, and certainly getting stuff like that. It just feels good. It ticks a few boxes within my stone cold heart. So I really do appreciate it. Been getting through a lot of filming today. John's been shouting at me and getting everything sorted. I'm just going to do Finch Friday now and Tech Tuesday, which hopefully we'll be able to get out this weekend. I know it's not Tuesday, but it's just been a manic week. How cool are these head covers, by the way? They are like the, hello. So we've been sent through these putters to have a little bit of a test with. A couple of Bettinardi putters. This one, this is the studio stock, model 28, well, hashtag 28. Nice grey design actually, looks really nice when behind the board. And then look at this bad boy. Again, head cover game, exceptionally strong. Look at that face, honeycomb face. Love the bottom of this putter as well. Look how cool that is. It's one part of the putter you never really get to see when you're hitting it, but it looks great. It's quite compact with the head design actually. So I've got those putters through to have a little bit of a test with. This week I'm going to be trying out a fair few. I've still not found the great love of my putting life. I've been trying out those Cure putters on, tried them at Formby Ladies and at Hillside. Really good actually, like the design for a high MOI head, so on miss hits, absolutely perfect. But they're that heavy, they're almost swinging themselves is probably the best way of describing it. But they just do look really big. Let's see if I can get over how big they look. But certainly at Hillside, I putted very well with them. So I'm just going to have a bit of a test and just to find out, because the Scotty experiment, as far as the centre shafted one, just didn't work unfortunately. I'm sure there's good Scotty Cameron putters out there that would suit me, because that putter that I was using is a good putter, but for whatever reason I just couldn't get my head around it. So the search continues. Also got a comp this week on Thursday, just before I move at Fleetwood, so hopefully the weather holds up. And I'm going to approach that competition with a very different mindset. At Formby Ladies, when you watch those vlogs, I did something on the golf course which I've never done before, and I won't say what it is because I won't spoil the blog, but it was very out of character for me, shall we say. But when we got to Hillside, I played so much better. I think overall, it won't spoil the result because it was a doubles match, but I think overall the 18 holes managed to shoot under par at Hillside, which is a tough track. So I'm happy with that. But it was a completely different mindset that I took into that. Really cutting out a lot of the mental stuff. No, definitely the mental stuff. The stuff from a technical point of view that I was thinking about. And I just thought about having a much better rhythm on the course, aiming differently, and it really did help because I've been that focused on changing my swing that taking those technical changes to the course is often difficult, especially when you overthink things, and sometimes I do forget that. And it's something I remind people who come down here for a lesson at the Quest Golf Studio about all the time. You know, practicing changes on the range, but then on the course, trying to switch off from those technical thoughts. And it's something which I need to do better, and it's a good job to remind myself of that every now and again. So certainly Fleetwood, I'm going to be going in to that comp with a different mindset. Also, where do you think I should be putting this? Because it just looks a bit weird up there, because it's a bit bigger now for some reason, the silver play button. So Rick got his like a year before mine. I was super excited to get that play button through the post. One thing I've not mentioned actually, I need to give a big shout out to these guys at Vela Rosa. They sent me through some everlasting roses for Carly's birthday. And, well, everlasting, they last for like a year or something, which I don't really know how it all works, but they sent me this massive box through of these roses for Carly, and she absolutely loved them, and I forgot to say it at the time. So Vela Rosa, thank you so much for sending those through. It's really appreciated. Also filming with John yesterday an instructional series which will be landed in December, which I'm really excited about. It's something that you guys are hopefully going to love. I'm going to put a lot of time into it over the next few months to get it absolutely perfect, and it's all about how you can basically practice and work on your game whilst at home, but also in a structured manner. It's going to be I'm really looking forward to it, so hopefully you look forward to it as well. Hopefully you're excited about it as I am, and that's going to be dropping all throughout December. So guys, thanks for watching this week. It's an interesting time in the winter about trying to improve and just trying to find time to play. Also moving house this week, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be able to film, but we'll see. And yeah, that's about it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on my other social media platforms, which are linked in the description below. Loads of videos coming from those matches at Formby and at Hillside, and loads of stuff in between. So guys, see you next time.